Nerd reactor, roll out.
What's up, Reactorites? John here, and the trailer for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City has just been released today from Sony. And I would say I'm a fan of Resident Evil. My top two games from the franchise would be 2 and 3, and I enjoyed the remakes. And I really enjoyed the recent Resident Evil game, especially with Lady Dimitrescu. And with this movie, they revealed casting for it, and I still have my reservations. I'm like, some of the casting I'm not a fan of. But we'll see what's going to happen with this trailer to see how they look like in the live action format, coming to life. The Resident Evil film, the previous one with Mila Jovovich, I've enjoyed the first one, but it wasn't like my favorite just because I wanted to see characters from the games, not Alice, not Mila Jovovich as Alice. And she's been like the main thing, the main force behind those films with Paul W.S. Anderson. And with this featuring actual, the characters being the main characters. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. But before I check out the trailer, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. And without further ado, let's check out the trailer for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Come on. November 24th.
Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
1998. Okay, that's cool. Back then. Conspiracy theories.
Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they have
Umbrella.
I'm talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean.
Umbrella's evil.
People are getting sick.
The truck driver crashed. Yes, they got that part.
Let the world know what's really going on.
Donald Logue, my man.
We have to contain this.
Shall we go?
Shall we go? I don't know about that, Leon.
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is what you're experimenting on.
Split up.
All right. Resident Evil 1 and 2. Hey. I don't know about the music though. And that looks cheesy.
We're gonna take Umbrella down.
That also looks. Oh, ugh. Liquor. Run! Wow. I'm not sure how I feel about that trailer. It's got some scenes like accurate to the games, but it's just the production just looks like, oh my god. I'm like, I don't have words yet. Okay, let's talk about the casting. Chris Redfield, you have Robbie Amell as Chris Redfield. He looks apart for that. And so for the actress that plays Claire, Kaya, I saw her in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and she was okay in that one. And so for Claire, we'll see how she is. And then I think with the characters, let's say Leon and Jill, like you have that look, that iconic look that they have, and here they don't have that and I think it's a miscast. Like with the video game characters, you know, they've been consistent, almost consistent, even though they have, like the newer games, their faces, the face models have changed. They still have kind of like that similar look. Like when you look at them, it's like, okay, that's Jill Valentine. Or when you look at Leon, that is Leon. And these characters, the actors that play them, when you look at them, you're like, that's not those characters. And the same thing could be said with Albert Wesker and, you know, Tom Hopper. Tom Hopper, I like the actor, but I think with Albert Wesker, him playing him, it's different. Like Tom Hopper's a big dude, and Albert, he's got that different look, and we'll see how that turns out. And I do like the casting of Neil McDonough. I think he's a really good actor, and he's going to be playing William Birkin. And as for like the zombie stuff, so far it's, you know, typical zombie stuff, but some of it that they've shown in the trailer just kind of looks cheesy, and some of the CG for like the monsters, not that, you know, it just looks like CG. It looks like a video game, and it's very fitting because this is based on a video game. But you know, you still want this to look better, or at least on par with the previous films, and I think that it just looks kind of bad. I'm still going to watch this movie. Like, I want to see how they pull this off, especially with combining the first two games where you have Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine at the mansion, and then you have Claire and Leon in Raccoon City, in the city, trying to do their thing. And they've changed certain stories around. Like, for example, now Claire, she's on the trail of Umbrella. Like, she already knows what's happening, so she's there. While in the game, it's just her just trying to find her brother. And then the mansion stuff with Chris and Jill, that's where they find stuff about Umbrella and stuff about Albert Wesker. So with this, I feel like it's trying to create something like a uniform story to explain how are they going to meet up together again. And I feel like it's going to be very condensed with the mansion stuff and with Raccoon City. I feel like they could have just split this into two different movies. And I feel like because they're combining this, it's going to feel rushed. And I don't think it's going to feel like things are going to be fleshed out, because with horror movies, you can afford to just stretch out things, scenes, to really make them dramatic. And sometimes not a lot of story is happening because you have these long, drawn-out moments. And with this, I feel like we're not going to get that. It's going to be just action and probably not even scary at all. And just cramming in a lot of characters, a lot of stories. They're cramming in like 2 games into this. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, you know, there's a part of me that's still kind of hopeful. But then the trailer came out and I'm like, oh, the music choice and just the action, the zombie stuff, not really selling it for me now. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Am I being too harsh? Leave your comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, click that notification bell. With that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.